All right, well, we got to talking about marriage, which is in your book, and you wanted to bring it up with me. And I don't understand why people just won't accept what other people want to do. And I also don't understand why they don't accept what I think is a noble trade-off, which is that, I've said this many times and people boo, lust is the price of love. You can't expect to get the greatest thing in the world, love, without paying a price. And that price is lust. But you just have to admit it. You have to admit it. The lust is going to go. I do not want to make that trade-off. That's my decision.
Right.
But don't deny that that trade-off exists.
You know what that sounds like? A little adolescent.
Well, you know what? It's not so bad to be a little adolescent. Ask R. Kelly. No.
But women want two things in marriage. They want their husband to be faithful, and they want them to hold on to their job. It's not a lot to ask, I don't think.
You want them to hold on to their job?
Yeah, well, support their family, put food on the table, that kind of thing.
I would say women want their man to be loyal and to be loving. If he can hold on to a job, that a lot of the times that has nothing to do with him.
Well, maybe I have higher standards, but, you know.
No, I don't think holding on to a job is necessarily a point of higher standards, considering my friends who've gotten laid off, for example, out of Enron or out of other companies. I'm not going to blame my man for that. So, come on. I mean,
it comes back to
what women and men want out of a relationship is love and honesty. You know, they want love and honesty.
Yeah. I just think it comes back to family. And, you know, listen, anybody who's been married, I've been married for 26 years, and I love my wife more today, I think, than the day we were married. But I can tell you for sure I love her more than I did 15 years ago when we couldn't stand each other. And we have...
See, that's another thing. I don't want to go through that period where you have to work at it. I don't want to work. This is my work, and I love my work.
But if you have kids, kids would rather have two parents screaming at each other than one parent calmly helping them with their homework.
Oh, I don't know. I disagree with that a lot.
Absolutely true.
I think a kid is way better off with one parent than two parents who hate each other and are fighting.
Well,
I agree with that.
If you're into...
I was kidding.
If you're into dire enmity, if two people really hate each other, but if you're talking about acceptance of each other's peculiarities, then that's something that needs to be worked at.
You know, I know the family values platform doesn't do well in Hollywood, but 40% of people who are divorced regret it.
Well, I don't think the Bush administration has any right speaking of family values.
They're spending $300 million to promote marriage.
I never will understand why married people want the unmarried to get married.
I don't.
It's like the pod.
We have a single girl somewhere that needs to be married.